Hey, KLK. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for joining me. How are you today? Hope all is well. What am I doing? Hey, Miss Pamela. How are you? Right there. Doing great. That's good. Hey, Crystal's Unique. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. This table is driving me insane. Something coming out of here? Oh no. Hey, Miss Rosie. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I am going to let you know right now, we don't necessarily have a real live planned or scheduled or thought out. Um, but I am going to be working on some of the items that I was working on before. We left off with the Smurfette cups, mugs, should I say. So I'm going to finish up on those. I'll show you um, the Yardleys that I did. We have this one, the pretty cup, the soap, and the bath salts or Epsom salt. And I used one of my oven bags to wrap it. It's a simple little bow. And I did them in purple and in green. So these have already been added to the box. There's that one. So that's a couple of them. Let's see who we have. Hey, Sally. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Sandra Leitner. How are you? Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hey, y'all. So I don't know if you guys had an opportunity to check out the live from yesterday. If you didn't, I invite you. What the heck? I invite you to go back and check out that live yesterday. It's something like Walmart walkthrough or something. I don't remember what I said. Um, but we left Walmart and went to a tree store and found some items, and then we went to another tree store and found some more items. So we found some of the holiday tumblers that are out. So I don't know if you guys are aware, but there are white, green, red, and gold tumblers coming out for the holiday. It says something about cocoa and mugs or something like that on the box. So it is fresh product, new tumbler cups that are out. So if you guys didn't see that live yesterday, go back and check it out. We also, at the second tree store, well, the first tree store, we found some of the gems, the bubble bath. And then at the second store, we found the body washes and the hand soaps that go with the. Uh, is it here? Is it beside me? It is beside me. Hey, Lisa. Welcome in, welcome in. I found the cashmere hand soaps. So these are $1.25, but I will also tell you that Bath and Body Works has a sale on their hand soaps today. They are $2.95. So if you're looking for some Bath and Body Works hand soaps, you may want to go ahead and take advantage. They sent out a text message a little while ago. I also got the Vanilla Bean hand soap, and of course, they pair nicely with the body lotions. There's one set. And Then we have the vanilla bean set. So if you have not saw the hand soap, be on the lookout for it next time you're in the tree store because they may be out. I did pick up one of the hot cocoa sets. So the one with the geometric bottle, I think is what they were calling it, hot cocoa. And then I also got the scrub to go with it. And I'm going to use it with one of my s'mores concepts. So that's what I picked up yesterday. I told you guys that I would probably go back on what was thinking. I left you all when I was in the store. So I think you guys are thinking that I went and picked up a lot of stuff. But I did not. I picked up those items and that was it. I did think about the, what were they? The tumblers and the body washes and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I was like, yeah, no. I do think I will pick some up, just not right this second. So, Bath and Body, Lisa says, Bath and Body Works also has pocket, I can't see what it says, pocket something, pocket hand sanitizers for $1. Oh, that's nice. Those would be nice to add into some little items, into some little gifts. So yeah, definitely. Thank you for letting us know that. Hey, always have faith. Welcome in. I'm looking for those. Yes, yes, yes. So that's all I got yesterday. I didn't pick, like I said, I didn't pick up a lot. I'm going to finish up these little Smurf socks, I guess. And then we're going to work on some other mug situations. So I got the Smurfs here. I have some regular mugs that I'm going to be putting in the clear cake boxes. I also, today, while the husband and I were out, picked up some of these margarita premium cocktail mixes. It's 0 sugar. All you have to do is add your liquor. So I picked this up, non-alcoholic, so I'll be able to add these to some of my smaller ones. But I'm thinking I'm going to have the same issue with these ones as I did with the other ones I bought, because I'm thinking they're just a tad bit larger than the container. So it is, how many in here? 2, 4, 6, 7 of them in here, and they are $7.99. So that made them $1 a piece. And I was going to add them to one of these little small containers. So let's see if it fits. And here, let me take this out of here so that won't be seen. But these are the little sock thingies. Let's see. Hey, Don, just jumping in on my way to work. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey, Kimberly, welcome in, welcome in. So you guys have seen these. What's in the back of there? I have some of these towels, actual napkins that I got from, I think, Burlington when things were like a quarter. So I got several packs of different napkins and stuff like that. So I cut it down and it just says proud member of the naughty list. That's what it says. And it says it on both sides. So I just slid it in there just to kind of see what it was looking like. But that's what we got so far. So let me open this, because I think these are just a tad bit larger. I didn't measure them before I left. I measured them with my hand. Measure the box. And then when I was looking at it in the store, I was like, I don't know if my measurement is off or if this is just a smidge too big. And I'm thinking it's a smidge too big. So let's see if we can get one of these out of here. And if we can put it in this box. And it is too big, y'all. I see it. I see it. I see it. Yep. Just a smidge. It is too big. Now, if I had a larger hole punch, I could literally punch a hole up there and stick that bottle through the top of there. Because like I was telling you guys, I want these in these little small containers. My next size up container is this one. And let's get this out of here. If I can figure out how to open it. Alright, let's take that out. So this one is it just says Christmas cheer on it. And these all came from the tree store. And the Christmas cheer fits in there just fine. But when I put my beverage in there, it's all little and short. Um, it's not terribly short. So I guess we're going to have to make it work with these ones because, like I said, they're not going to fit in that other box. And as much as I want them to have a little tight fit, unless I get to constructing a hole up here so it can stick out of the top, I don't think it's going to work on this box. And this one I've been playing with for some time, so it's kind of dented up. I don't think this one is actually going to make it to the table. So I may do a little experimenting with this one to see if I can get a hole punch round enough to get this completely done. And if I can, then I'll shove that little bottle through the top, and then we'll use this, and that'll be something that I can put my bow on. So we shall see. We shall see. So that's one of the things I picked up today. Pretty much the only thing I picked up today. We were looking for all kind of other stuff. So, hey Miss Dina, welcome in. Hey Justice, welcome back. Thanks for coming. How are you guys today? What y'all been up to? And I would like to say that today, well, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be my last day doing gifts for at least a day or two. I have to get some stuff situated here and redirect this space into another part of the house. So I will still be doing lives and stuff on my channel for everybody else, but some of my the paid membership, we're going to be in Santa's workshop because we have to start creating smaller bundles and stuff like that. So we will be in. Thank you, Justice number 17 on the likes. I appreciate it. We got 7 in maybe, and 17 likes. I thank you guys in advance for double tapping your screen, hitting that like button. Thumbs up. I appreciate you. So yeah, so for the membership, we're heading to another part of the house. So you guys will be able to join me in the den and see all of the toys and all of the things that I have situated in the back portion of my house. We may still be doing some lives at the table, not many. And also the membership will be at the workshop, or excuse me, at storage. Situating toys and pulling things together and that kind of thing for the bundles. So that'll be pretty much the next stage. So I'm gonna work on a couple more gifts that I have here, seeing about getting them completed, and then we're gonna close down the workshop in here and get ready to start transforming the house for the holidays. Jessica says, is there a fireplace in the den? Yes, it is. Yes, there is a fireplace in there. Dina says, just getting in from her 9 to 5, headed to Five Below for some Stitch items. Anything else I should be looking for? Congratulations on your growth and changes. Thank you, Miss Dina. That's nice. What else? At Five Below, I hear they have the large ornaments, the bulb ornaments, and 522 Elegant Lane did some concepts with the little small solar light bulbs that you find at the tree store. And then Hope with JCD LLC, that concept with those also. And since then, I think I've seen 2 other people do find some large fillable ornament bulbs at Five Below. So if you're interested in doing those are at Five Below. And I'm trying to think of where did I see a lot of Stitch stuff today. I was at Bell's department store, Bealls, I think it's Bell's. And they had a lot of character items. One store had way more than the other. One store it was just like Toy Wonderland in there. And they had like a whole section of nothing but like Minecraft. There was Stitch. There was Just a lot of different popular characters. They had like 2 areas of nothing but Bluey toys and stuff. So if you're looking for some toys and smaller items and things like that, you may want to try some of your Bells. I was also in Ross Dress for Less today, and they had a lot of toys. A lot of toys. I didn't wander into the area where they keep the smaller, like the lip glosses and the other little smaller tchotchkes. I didn't even wander back into there, but I did see that they had toys galore in there. So those may be some places. I mean, I don't know what you're looking for, Miss Nina, so I can't really tell you what else is out there. Like I say, I found the holiday tumblers that are out. The gold ones, the white ones, the gold, white, red, and green. So they should be hitting the floors because I just saw those yesterday. As well as the body washes, the spa luxury, and stuff like that. Um, so those may be some items for you to keep your eyes open for if you're interested in there. And like I said, I don't really know what you're looking for, what kind of items you're going for. Um, Bales also had a lot of little, I was going to get some footage in there, but I was trying to stay present. I did a live when we were in Dollar Tree, and ended up coming out of the Dollar Tree because they had the crew in there setting up the unloading, offloading the truck items. Here in my area, some of my Dollar Trees are, I don't know if they're like all in together or something, but there's a team of people that float from like store to store to store, and they put up all the stuff out of the boxes from when the trucks come. And then throughout the rest of the week, other employees in there will reshelve and refill and that kind of thing. But today, when I was in there, they were getting ready to start putting items out on the floor. And everywhere I turned, there were boxes stacked up and people getting ready to start working. They were having a little meeting in the back and everything. So I was like, hey, let me just get out of their way so that they can do their work. So I said I was going to go back, and of course I did not. Miss Dina says she's looking for things for an 18-year-old girl birthday. Favorites are Stitch and the colors are blue. Yeah, definitely. Bales may be a good option for you. I'm trying to think of who else may have some stuff you'd be interested in. I kind of want to put her upside down, but then again, I don't. Let's see if we can roll her and then stick a box of these little baby Yardleys in there. I always forget how to roll. Can y'all see me? Y'all not. Maybe if I turn this that way a little. Hey, Miss Minnie. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope all is well. I found the tumblers today. Congratulations. I'm so glad you found them. Yeah, I didn't get any. I still have tumblers. I still have boxes and boxes of tumblers. Although, I do want some of the red ones. So, we shall see. The jury's still out on that one. We may or may not get some tumblers. So, we'll let you guys know how that works out. And these little socks are giving me a fit. I'm trying to fold them a certain kind of way so that my Smurf part shows. Hey, Still Classy. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Miss Terry. How are you guys? What y'all up to today? I'm still trying to put this little baby Yardley in this container, y'all see. So y'all don't laugh at me. I am determined to get this in this gift, but I don't want to cover up Smurfette. And I don't necessarily want to put it on the back. And I'm trying not to tag stuff because I don't want it all holy, but I may have to do that. Thank you for letting me know they are back in stock. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So if y'all put out y'all short, let them know where y'all heard it first. I don't know if you heard it first. I'm just cutting up, y'all. I'm just cutting up. But yes, I did see a couple of people started posting on the day. I was like, yay, the basket makers are getting in on the fun. Not that I'm encouraging you guys to go out and buy those things. Of course, I would not do that. But for those of you who are interested, I did want to at least let y'all know that they were out and about. We found a couple other cutesy items out there too now. So if you weren't in the live, y'all go back and watch it. I did leave it up. I was going to take it down because everybody was like, now you done showed everybody in your town where they are. So they're going to go back and buy them up. I was like, it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. When I wrap my head around it and wrap my finances around it, then I'll be able to get what's actually there for me. So, it's the early bird does get the worm, but it is what it is. Now, what I should have did, I could have done, is loaded up. I have like multiple bags of little miscellaneous things that I've purchased from Dollar Tree that I'm not going to use. I could have bundled all that stuff up and took it right back to the store, and then I wouldn't have had to spend any money. And got the items that I actually want. But, like I said, we had other stuff to do today, so I didn't do that. These little socks. Y'all, what's wrong with the socks? Why aren't they sitting the way I want them to sit? Is that what I need? You there, and then you here. Miss Dina says, I use confetti in a clear plastic bag. Any ideas on how to stop the static clean confetti sticks to the bag, blocking the design, but looks cute if it would stay down? You guys want to help Miss Dina out? Miss Dina, I ain't finna say you on your own, but I haven't figured that out either, unfortunately. I was actually looking at some of the fake snow stuff, and I was going to put it in one of my boxes. Like this stuff here, I was going to put it in like a cake box. Not a cake box, a treat box. But when I started looking at it in here, I was like, that stuff's going to get everywhere. But now this is okay because it doesn't have as much of that static in it as some of it, but it's still sticking to my bag. So that's why I didn't put any snow or anything in my gifts, because this little shred snow sticks everywhere. Now the cotton, that fake cotton stuff, I may put some of that in my gifts, because I already know this is going to be a mess. So I would use this for like the actual snow globes, where you want that frosted look, but I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how to make this do what I need it to do. I mean, I don't want to put like a whole bunch of glue down there and then sprinkle it on the glue, because it's still going to end up inside the container. So, if anybody has some suggestions to help Miss Dina and I would appreciate it. Still classy, striving, and listening. Thank you, ma'am. Miss Nene says, let them do whatever. You have God's grace on your side. You are one of the most blessed women I have seen for getting inventory. Favor ain't fair. Thank you, Miss Nene. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yeah, I just gotta keep my eyes on my own paper, y'all. Y'all know, I know y'all sick of hearing me say that, but that's what I gotta do sometimes. Like I say, if the business ain't making the money, I can't be spending my money on some stuff. I've done that quite a lot. And yes, there are investments to the business and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, just operating in complete business mode is where I really need to be. So I had to kind of remind myself of why I was in this venture. Yes, people love it. They love my gifts. They requested my gifts and all of the things. But in the same sense, I chose to make it an actual business. So that choice is going to require that I actually operate as a business. And that's going to mean I need to make more mindful decisions. My price point at the price point I buy my items at is great. It's really good. I don't have an issue with that for the most part. I just need to make sure that I am active enough with the business so that it's generating the income that I need it to, so that it can pay for some of its own expenses, like the storage. I've been paying for storage myself, out of my money. Um, uh, well, that's not totally true, but I need to be able to make sure that's paying for itself. That and some other things. So I'm just trying to keep my eyes on the prize. Try and wipe the inside of the box with a dryer sheet, Miss Sally says. Ooh, that sounds perfect. That does reduce clinginess. Yeah, that should work. Miss Dina says thank you, right? Let us know, Miss Dina. Hey, Donuts Craft Shop, how are you? Hopefully you're having an amazing day. What's going on with this, y'all? I don't know. I don't know. I think I need something else in here. Something, because this is not enough. I don't want to put any of these in here, but because of my colors, but just shoving that into there is making my socks stand up a lot better, and I'm liking that a little bit better. Not necessarily the coloring of it all, but the green actually goes with that green handle. So I think I'm gonna stop overthinking it, and we're just gonna put these gifts in here the way they are. Put the Smurfs on the back. Shove that in so you can't see it. Let's shove you in a little bit more. And then we stand that up. And I think she's fine. There really isn't a way to tape it. You thinking too hard, right, Miss Sally? Reel me in, Miss Sally. Reel me in. Miss Sally said, girl, if you don't put that thing in a bag and stop playing with them gifts. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's the overthinking for me. Shred, no shred. I say no shred. It's just gonna make a mess. It should be able to stick in there. Put some shred in there. Everyone have a great night heading out. Great night, Miss Sally. Oh, no, Miss Dina. Great night. Hope you find what you're looking for. Yeah, that's pretty yellow. I don't think I want that. You were speaking about the tumblers earlier. Yes. So yeah, those tumblers are out there. I still have some tumblers, but they are out. We got the holiday tumblers out: the red, the green, the white, and the gold. Or it may have been a silver. But yeah, those were out. Then, like I said, that all that stuff was on a short. No, it was on a live from yesterday. So if you didn't see that, go back and check it out, and you can see some of the cool stuff we found. Um, I also did a short where I was gasping as I found different little items in the store. So if y'all want to see that, I passed by a venue today that's having what do you have it? A vendor event. Uh, Not next weekend, weekend after next. And then within like 2 minutes of seeing that, I was about to call the people and inquire, and we got a call requesting our presence to a gala the same night. So the event's like the 6th and the 7th, and then the gala is the evening of the 6th. So I will have been out at the vending spot all day, and then come home, get dressed, and go out for a gala, and then get back up the next morning and go back to vend at this thing. So I don't know. This seems like there are always things that are cropping up that's preventing me from, or hindering me from doing gift basket things. So that kind of gets a little discouraging because I'll be wanting to go out and do my gift basket stuff, but I do have other obligations. I am a mom, I'm a wife, all of the things. The daughter, the granddaughter, the family spokesperson. I'm all of that. So there are definitely a lot of things that are preventing me or comes in, conflicts with my ability to just kind of run full steam on my gift basket business. So we'll be addressing that in this upcoming year as well, basket season as well. Let's see. Hey, Miss Rhonda, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Donut says, because of your live, I went to Dollar Tree and asked about them. They said they're not putting them out until after Thanksgiving, but they will hold some for me. So thank you. Oh, yay. You're welcome, Donuts. I'm glad you got them. Or you're getting them. They're going to put some to the side for you. That's interesting to know that they're holding out and putting them out, later. So thank you for letting us know that, because I know the basket community is all looking for it. Hey, Crafty Leo. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? That or nothing. I don't know why I even put that in there. But no, I didn't go back and get any more of those. Like I say, I may, but I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. I am well, doing tumblers today. Are you? Oh, how are you? I'm well. I am not doing tumblers. Did you get the new tumblers, or did you have some other tumblers you were working on? I'm nosy. Everybody's speaking to Miss Crafty Leo as she joins the chat. No, ma'am. Supplementing tumblers. Ooh, that sounds fun. Oh, and y'all, guess what I saw? I saw Nessa's live or her video from the other day, where she did the, what did she do? The shirt boxes, but she used like cake boxes. I was like, yes, please, and thank you. I was just telling you guys that I needed something else to do with my shirts. I didn't want all of them, my sleepwears, to be the same. So I am so glad E and Nessa decided to challenge each other and come up with some concepts for me to LLC, because I had to figure that. Crafty, I'm on the hunt for some purple sanitizers. Oh, okay. Miss Rhonda says, I'm working on my Dolly teacups. Oh, teacups. I saw a concept today with a teacup, a wire teacup. They had a plastic, or not a plastic, a cardboard box inside. Of course, it was all pretty and decorated and stuff. But literally, the only thing that it says inside, on the cardboard box that was inside of the tea thing, it just said like 8 holiday teas or something like that. So they had them in a box. Maybe, it was smaller than this, but it was literally a covered box. It was a decorative box all the way around. And it literally just said like 8 holiday teas. And they had that placed inside of the teacup. And they just had it wrapped in like the little cello plastic. And that was at Ross Dress for Less. And they were $20. I think they were $19.99 or $17.99. So I know yours are going to be way cuter than theirs, but I was just letting you know that I did see something like that today. And I jogged my memory. I was like, hold on, I got a teacup. I think I ended up finding 2 of those Dolly Parton teacups. So I may do a coffee or a tea theme in that one also. Put some stuff down in there and just wrap it, since it is actually a wire see-through thing. So, hey, Hope, how are you? Let's see. Oh, I missed it. Thanks so much, Miss Nene. You should see that big smile on my face. Miss Rhonda says she has a few to supplement also. Good luck. You know how that can be, right? Set apart. Crafty says, set apart. I have pretty much mastered it. You won't have any issues either. You got this. Hey ho. Miss Nitty says she missed doing sublimation. Crafty says, do you have an oven or a tumbler press, Miss Rhonda? I have some of those clear boxes, so working that out. I have 4 of them, and I got the tea bags and teaspoons. Okay, look at you. I saw some very cute chocolate stirs, and there was chocolate stirs in the pack. I think cocoa stirs, and then there were peppermint bark stirs, and there were 8 of them in a pack for $7.99. So that makes them $1 a stir. And then I saw Bell's had so many different things that you can break down. Everything from, of course, your lotions to your nail polishes to your. They even have big, huge multi packs of loofahs that are like in the shape of a wreath, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of cute little stuff out there. But of course, shop your stuff, your stash, your inventory. But if you're looking for a little something to add the Christmas or a little something to add to it, those places do have several items in multi packs. Oh, and at the tree store, we saw a whole bunch of face masks, different types of masks. Instead of them selling them individually, they're selling them in a plastic baggie for the 125. So you guys check on that because I went to another tree store today, and those exact same masks, apparently that store took them all out of the plastic, and they're trying to sell them individually. And I scanned one of them, and they literally do ring up $1.25. So if you see those masks, I would tell you to keep looking for the masks at a location that has them bundled together in a 4 pack, because that's how they're supposed to be bundled. It's the Freeman mask. If you look at the live from yesterday, you'll see the ones that we saw. But there were some that were shaped like ornaments. There were some for like your breasts. There were some for your thighs. All kind of different little masks, eye masks, different things like that. But they're in a 4 pack. So you may want to check around until you find them that are still bundled together in that 4 pack, because some of the tree stores open the 4 pack and they're trying to sell them individually. Okay, y'all talking about t-shirts and sublimations and tumblers. Miss Rhonda says, I told you I have all the stuff. I just need to work and put them together. I have some gold spoons, and the end of it is designed like a flower. Oh, those are cute. Gonna get rid of my sublimation toys. I got those face masks too, and you're right, they separated them, but I got the 4 pack. Good job, Miss Rhonda. Don't let them be trying to overcharge you. You're welcome, Crafty. She says thanks for letting y'all know. Yeah, I didn't know either, but I did see, like I say, I was in some stores. Hey, A-Line, welcome in. And Miss Angela, how are you? I was in some stores at one point and I saw them and I was like, my goodness, there's a whole bunch of little I'm not tumblers, face masks everywhere. And I didn't really think much of it. And so I've been seeing them like that for a minute. But then, like I say, yesterday when we were on the live, I was like, hold on a second. You mean to tell me they have 4 packs? And so, yeah. And then today I saw some of those same ones, but of course they have separated them and they have them everywhere. And I think you guys may have seen a couple of lives where they have those like that also. Miss Angela's doing good. Great, Miss Angela. So we got some people working on sublimation in the chat. I'm trying to work on these mug gifts that I don't want to really do. But I want them off of my table. So we're going to keep working with them. Or maybe not. I want to do, figure out what I'm going to do with my hot cocoa. No, not hot cocoa. My martini, my margarita things. We got to make it do what it do, says Miss Rhonda. Hey, Miss Alicia. Listening while heading to the car, leaving work. Prayers to my church. My pastor grandmother passed away. Oh, prayers to their family. Sorry for their loss. We send our condolences. I was actually talking to somebody a little while ago. I was like, do you think I have ADHD? Not that I want a label of any sort, but knowing is half the battle. If I know what I'm up against, then I can figure out ways to combat that. Other than that, I just be running around my head, running around, trying to get stuff done. I don't want to do that. I really, really, really don't want to do that. Hold on one second. Ms. Rhonda says, lots of us have that undiagnosed condition, right? Ms. Rhonda says, I've got to get to work. My supervisor said Thanksgiving and Black Friday coming, and what am I going to do? Ooh, Ms. Rhonda, you better get to it. When them supervisors get to wondering where your time going and why you ain't producing, don't get in trouble now, Ms. Rhonda. I know you don't want them kind of problems. And my supervisor over here trying to go on vacation, so I'm fighting to work. And if y'all were on my live earlier today when I was at the tree store and I was out there looking for my husband, he had left the car, moved the car, because I walked up from a different store that we were in. So he moved the car, and then he went in like hardware store or whatever. I was like, bruh, why you told me you was gonna be in the car? If I'd have known, then I would have still been in the store. But normally I don't come out of the store until he comes in the store to find me. But he told me he was gonna be in the car, so I thought he was gonna be in the car. Coming out looking all lost and homeless. People asking me for money. I'm like, what the world? And I was extremely short with that guy because he had asked me that multiple times. He asked me multiple times on the way in. He also followed me a couple of steps until I turned around and gave him a look. And then he backed his behind up. And so then the second I step out the store, he's on that same time. Man, if you don't leave me alone. And then I was on live with you guys, so I was kind of distracted, which that aggravated me as well. But, yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Thank you so much. That's pretty. I just delivered 4 20-ounce sublimation tumblers, thinking about putting sublimation coasters with it. Ooh. Y'all be working. Yeah, Miss Alicia be having that stuff going. Miss Alicia be working it out over there. Let's see, what does it say under the bottom of here? Oh, dishwasher, microwave safe, so I don't have to keep this tag on at all. And now I'll reattach it to the cup so now it wants to stick. And just a second ago it was flapping in the wind, but now it wants to stick and act like it belonged there. Anybody have plans for the weekend? Any craft fairs, vendor events? Or are we staying home and working? I wanted to do a yard sale today, but we got some construction crews over at one of the rentals. That's where I was going to do it. And so I don't want to be in their way. So I'm glad I didn't schedule it because I would have been yet again looking crazy because something come up and I have to cancel it. So sometimes I don't necessarily do the things that I say I'm going to do, and then it ends up being that it was a very smart thing that I didn't push forward and do it because things come up. She says I don't use my printer for a while and now it won't print. Ooh. Donuts, Miss Rhonda says, donuts, you gotta have to flush it out. You don't have to run a couple, you may have to run a couple of head cleanings. Remember, we have to use it or it will clog up. What'll clog up? What in the world? Oh, the printer. Oh, my word. Is that like a sublimation printer thingy? Please tell me it's some special toy you guys have and not just a regular printer. Although mine runs pretty regularly. Usually every day or every other day I'm printing off something, especially those posh labels to ship off. So mine runs, but if it's a crafting toy printer, let me know. So I can avoid it like the plague. The ink. Yes, ma'am. Okay, got it. It's the Epson printer that I converted into a sublimation printer. Oh, I have the Epson. I have the Epson, what is that, the tankless thing or something like that? Heck, it's actually a brand new Epson sitting on top of the other Epson that's sitting on top of another Epson. And I ain't plugged up the second one, and they ain't took the third one out of the box yet. EcoTank, there you go. Alright, so these little mugs say Merry Christmas. This is yet another one with a little spoon in it. These came from Dollar General for $3. So if you're looking for some of these, they do still have them. They have more of them this year. Let's tighten up our spoon so he won't be jiggling around as much. I'm trying not to break it. Put it back in the little hole. Come on, don't break. I have to take this off and put another one on if I can't get it in here right. Yeah, let's just do that. I have the Epson Shore. Oh, that's cute. I ordered mine from Walmart online. The last one I had converted the ink, killed the print head, and avoided the warranty. Ooh. Let's see. So it goes in there and then where? No. It goes in here and around there. I have sublimation mugs like that. They're shaped like regular mugs, if that's a thing. I get you. Not tapered at the bottom. They're just like the flush ones that go down. I think I get you. A piece of tape will hold the spoon down. Yes, ma'am. My zip tie had wiggled around, so they weren't holding as well as they were initially. Alright, I got this mug that has shoes and socks in it as well. So, let's see. Maybe I'll put those in a box. No, those are baby boxes. Those are for the alcohol. Or excuse me, the cocktail, the non-alcoholic drink concepts. And that's some more. So I got 1, 2, 3 packets. What type of printer did you purchase from Walmart? Just FYI, anyone searching for Blue Ink Plush, they have the Halloween version for $2.50. The hat and broom easily detached. Ooh, thank you, Miss Dawn. We don't have those in here. Yes, everybody saying thank you, Miss Dodd, for the heads up on the Blue Ink. I'm over it, y'all. I'm over it. I'm over it, over it, over it, over it. Very much over it. Very much over it. Very much over it. Oh, I saw, who was it, Bag and Boat. She did a video a while ago with some ornaments. So I put this little thing together. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. Of course, put shred in it and like reconfigure it and stuff. But I think I'll do these. She did some of those. I just have one of the little, what is this? Be Pure lip balms in the little tubs. They come like 2 to a pack. And there's a bath bomb, a loofah, and some fuzzy socks inside of a bowl. And the way I saw her do it, as an ornament, she left the loofah hang tag out so it actually hung. It can actually hang. So we'll be doing some of those if I can ever get that stuff here. Where's Miss Dawn? Where Miss Dawn? I would imagine she's talking about Walmart. Mickey and Minnie plus $5 at Walmart. Yep. Online? Oh, they're online, Miss Dawn? Oh, wow. Thanks for asking, Sally. Because I just knew that was an in-store type situation. Oh, beans. What do I do with the other bag? Oh, here it is. Halloween Witch Costume Plush, 9.5 by 6 by Dan somebody. That's what the description should say on Walmart when you're looking for the plush that Ms. Dawn just told us about. So when you get on the Walmart website, search for that, what she just put in the chat. And hopefully you'll find it. That's awesome. Yeah, we're not doing this. I can't do this. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I feel like it's something missing. Miss Sally told me to close it up. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to take us a break for a couple days. Hey, Miss Brenda, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're having a great Friday. Hi, Miss Brenda Alexander. Welcome in. Anybody have any events this weekend they would like to share? Y'all, this ain't gonna work. This is not going to work. This is not stable enough. It's falling over and leaning. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I mean, I ain't finished, but I'm still not a fan. No events this weekend. But I did do street sales today. Oh, very nice. Miss Brenda Lee went out street selling. How'd it go, Miss Brenda? Did a good turnout? You have a lot of people stopping by? No, it was slow, but I didn't sell one gift. But you did sell one gift. Congratulations. They saw you out there. They know you're there. That you're an option also. Hello. Hey, Tasha. What are we working on? Just getting off. Just some mug gifts. We're just chatting. But I'm about to get off of here so I can do some work. At this point, I need to be a little bit more, I guess, mobile. Because I got to go outside and get some more stuff. I did sell one gift. Yes, you did sell one gift. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations. Let's see. A hot pink, or should we go yellow? There's yellow. We could go hot pink. Ooh, that's heavy. Hey, all things with a K. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, DJ. Hi, glad I found you. Well, thanks, DJ. You've been looking for me. What's going on, DJ? Yeah, I'm finna get off of here. Hi, all things with the K. How's it going? How's your day? Yep. The live, the design, all of the things is over until I get the space together. Because I can't find nothing up here. Nothing. Need new inspirations. Oh, I love your gift. Need new inspirations. Thank you. Honey, I can not to shortchange myself, but to be honest with you, I am doing a series of LLCs, which are look, learn, and copy or create from other basket makers in our basket community. So we haven't gotten to much original stuff yet. I'm just trying to make as many things as I can make to put out with as little thought as possible, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's not a lot of original ideas over here, not today. But we're gonna get there. Did you guys see Nessa's video on the cake boxes? Those were cute. Like I said earlier, I'm loving the fact that they set that challenge up there, you know, trying to figure out what's another way for us to do it. Because y'all know I was sitting over here struggling with all of these sleep shirts and sleep pants and all of the things. So that's yet another way, which we were kind of on that path. But I definitely see some things that I could do differently moving forward with some of the sleep shirts and the dresses and stuff like that. I think I'll leave the pants the way I had them, but I'm gonna see if I can't get those other ones together a little bit better. All things with the case says, my day is going fine. Spicy Kid had an award ceremony, so my day is off. Congratulations to Spicy Kid for her achievements. I love it. Way to excel, baby girl. You found a great creator to follow. Esmarie is amazing, DJ. Oh, thank you, Kay. DJ, almost everybody in my chat is a gift basket designer. And they have content as well. So go over and follow. And you'll see even more stuff. It is amazing. They do so much awesome work. Awesomeness. So go over and follow. Let's try you off. Do you have a set price on the gift bags? I do not. I haven't really set a lot of prices. I'm usually asking my audience, my chat, my subscribers, what kind of prices they're thinking these things can go for. Um, and it's just a way to kind of get a feel for some of the prices in other parts of the world. Because that's the thing about it. We can never really say how much a gift should be in another part of the world or even for another person. There's so many different factors that come into play. So, we'll look at some content creators and be like, man, I charge, they got 50 on it. Like, I could get a good $75 out of that. Well, you probably could in your area, but you have to remember that they're pricing for their area. They're also taking into account how much their items are costing, how much they have invested in the gift. So there's usually not an across the board um, price for a lot of this stuff. And so that's where the trial and error and the, learning from experience comes in. Put the prices out there, price them accordingly, price them competitively. But you will also know what kind of prices are good for your area. And it's not that you want to price it just for your people, but you do want to be competitive and, give them another option. So there's, like I said, there's so many different things that play a part into it. So I can't just be like, this is gonna be $25. I'm not gonna do that because some things I may have all of, a very small amount of change involved into a gift. Whereas some items I've literally went on and paid full price for all of the stuff. So that can also determine how much you're charging for your items. So I don't have anything set, not on these mug gifts, because I didn't plan on really doing mug gifts, but everybody was like, you got to do mug gifts. That's a big seller. So I'm doing them. Just like I did them tumblers. And we'll see how they fare. Um, let's see. What did Kay say? Thanks, I will tell her they totally know you, so she will think that's amazing. Yay! Spicy Kid is awesome. All your kids are awesome, I must say. But Spicy Kid and the editor are, I won't say my favorites, but those two resonate with my heart the most. Because they are the oldest and they're helping you take care of a little. So that right there speaks to my heart because I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest child. I'm the oldest grandchild. I'm the oldest great grandchild. I'm the oldest great great grandchild. So we have 5 generations, and I'm the oldest of all of the ones. So I definitely understand the whole helping out situation. So when I hear that we got people, following in our similar footsteps and doing similar activities, I'd be like, yes, please, and thank you. I love that for them. I definitely feel like that helped me be the person I am because I learned responsibility at a very early age. So, as well as cooking and cleaning and, just being present in my home, that kind of a thing. So, I love it. Yes, Miss Minnie, how was your birthday? Hey, Jim Dandy. Your name is not Jim Dandy. Lord have mercy. That's just Dandy Designs. Hey, girl, hey. My apologies. Miss Nene says it was great. Thanks for asking. I shopped all day. Let's go, Miss Nene. He just says thank you, thank you. Yes, Miss Nene, what'd you get? Let me see, right? Miss Nene, you going live so we can see? She says she'll do a short this weekend, hopefully. Okay. Thank you, Just Dandy. She says she's gonna like before she forgets. Yes, yes, yes. You're the oldest also? Yes, ma'am. You take pictures and post them, or do you prepay? Thank you. I take pictures and post them. Um, and I will also be on the streets outside with a table and several tents and gifts set up so that people will see me and come over and buy my gifts. So that's an aspect of the selling game with gift baskets. A lot of people do vendor events and pop up shops and all of those kind of things and sell on social media. But once I realized the income the street sales bring in, I definitely try to incorporate that in all of my holidays. I push for my street sales more so than I had in the past for social media and vendor events and things like that. So that's something that I'm changing, switching up this season going forward. In addition to the street sales, we're going to push social medias, vendor events, fall festivals, or pop up shops, whatever I can get into, to increase my sales, increase my presence, get my name out there some more in my community. So, yeah, we're going to switch things up a little bit for the 25-26 basket season. Being the oldest is not for the weak at all. Jim Dandy cracked me up. Hush, Kay. I'm sorry, y'all. I hear you. I'm the oldest too, and yes, nothing else will teach you life lessons other than that. Okay? Yes, goodness. Cause like I said, I was the oldest, and then my sister and brother came. So it's me, and then there's an 11-year gap between me and my little sister and brother. So 11 years between my sister, and then 12 years from my brother. And then another 11 or 12 years later, my mom ended up adopting one of our cousins, one of her son's children. So she adopted one of our cousins. So my mom has kids that are 20, she looks like she's had kids for 30 years, but she literally has 10-year blocks in between them. So I'm my age, then I have a sister and brother who are about 10 years younger than I. And then there's another one that came after him, after them. So yeah, there was a lot of keeping up with people. um, and I moved on. I left that alone because I don't want to mess with Smurfette. She aggravated me. I don't have the clear containers to put the margarita drink thingies in, the chasers, the cocktail mixes. I don't have anything to put those in. Those are in the warehouse, in the workshop. So I hadn't gone out there to get those. Although I just left them out there and totally forgot. So I'm not doing that. The mugs, I don't have the other bags or boxes, clear boxes to put any of the other mugs in, which is what I was going to do with those. So I've moved on. I'm over that. I'll box up all the rest of this stuff when I move it all out of here anyway. So we'll play with this concept because I know y'all saw Nessa's video where she took that cake box and put the dress and stuff in there. Let's see. All things for the cake says, oh wow, 11 years is a big gap. Yes. Mine were 8 and then 9. And then my little sister is 14 under me. Okay. She is basically like my kid, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And crazy enough, the youngest one that came along, he's right along in the age group with my daughters. So it's my daughter, my oldest kid, and then him, and then my youngest daughter. And then our twins come behind that. So it's like a whole little group of them. Um, Tell me why I'm the oldest of the oldest. Me and my mama used to butt heads on everything. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're the big sister, yes. She's the bestie now, though. She's my bestie now. Oh, that's sweet. Hey, Shy. Absolutely saw my Nessa's video. I was like, what? Exactly. All things with a K. I was sitting there this morning looking at that. I was like, hold on. Wasn't I just doing that? See, yeah. I knew it. Leave it to Ian Nelson to get me out of the bind because I was up here telling y'all, I don't know what to do, y'all. It's got to be something else I can do, y'all. And look what they did. I was like, yes. Because your girl was over here struggling on the struggle bus. Surely was. And probably still is. Oh, I know what. Did you guys get any of these? Y'all see how scattered my brain is? I'm going to get off this live because this is not a good representation. This is not a good representation of me. I am all over the place today. So, yeah, I think it's probably going to be best that I just get off of here. I don't know if I should take y'all outside. Y'all want to go outside and look at the trees grow or something? Because we ain't getting nothing done on this live. I'm just sitting here running my mouth and talking about random stuff. It's not much of a working live. So I was staying on because we had some more people come on, but I feel bad holding you guys hostage because I ain't doing nothing over here. Not a doggone thing but running my mouth. And if I get off live, then I can actually get some work done. Because I can go outside and get my stuff. I ain't taking y'all back out there. We're not going outside again. That's not it. Or at least not to the workshop. All she had, and she had it flat. So I was like, I don't know. Then she stood it up and my mouth dropped open, right? We are here willingly. Thank you, Kay. Yes, that was nice. That was nice. And I was like, I was so close because y'all know I was working on some stuff. I was like, man, I was right there. It was like a few more items, and I would have been there. But I also didn't have the box that she does. But I was thinking I could do that without that box. Y'all know me. If I gotta go and buy something for it, I'd be like, hold on, let me see if I can do it without actually going to buy that. And I think I know how I can do that without going to buy those boxes. But I'm gonna check in my workshop because I may have those cake boxes or have some lidded boxes. I won't say the actual cake boxes, but I may have the lidded boxes. So I'm gonna go out there and see what we got going on. Let me do my sleeve a little bit better next time. But I have these Mickey Mouse shirts, like a lot of them. Probably 10 or 15 of them. And I also have Mickey Mouse socks. Who is this? This is Snoopy. We don't want Snoopy. Let's see. Still Classy says, no, don't get up. I'm just getting home and watching. Still Classy ain't doing nothing. As soon as you get in there, you're going to be like, that girl ain't did a thing. Shy says, I can finally go live tomorrow. Yay. That's awesome. Shy was having withdrawals. Right. We were having withdrawals. Kay was saying, yep. Shy was too. Exactly. I have a lot more to do in this room and I need some company. I hear you still, Classy. I hear you. I hear you. What you working on in there, so? I don't think I want to do gray on gray. Oh, he's cute. Put these things on a board and call it a day. On some Mickey Mouse paper and call it a day. That's what I will do. Keep playing with me. I'll tag that right there and put that whole thing on a board and drop it in a bag. Y'all think I can get away with it? I think I can. The only way we'll know is if I do it and if these people come and buy it. If they don't buy it, then I'll know. Okay, they didn't like that, y'all. They don't do that. I was talking about me from seeing her lives, right? I know. I was talking about me, and then I know she was in withdrawals also. So I think it's a collective withdrawal thing. This may actually fit in these bags if I fold them correctly. Maybe. What y'all think? Can y'all even see that? Still wrapping all the concepts. Really? Perfect time for the tag gun, right? So Shy, since you couldn't go live, were you able to put up videos? I know I saw you putting up shorts, but did they allow you to put up videos in the interim? I'm just being nosy because I would like to kind of know better how it works. You know what I mean? And I learned a valuable lesson when Nessa was doing her video. She said she bent her tag gun needle. I was like, oh, that may be what's wrong with mine. And I looked, and absolutely it's bent. I told her it was probably operator error, and it was absolutely operator error. You fit in here. I don't think so. I have to cut this down since I put the shirt on there. Oh. Oh. There it? I don't think it's tall enough. I'd have to fold it down. No, I couldn't. Okay. I just went to Hobby Lobby and got a pack of the big cake boxes. Couldn't help myself. I sure started to stop. It took everything in me not to tell that man to pull that call. Well, let's go to Hobby Lobby. I need to quit playing and take out my tag on. Yeah, you do. You surely do. Hi, husband.
Ain't why?
I'm online.
No, you ain't.
What? Did you say no, I'm not?
That's what I said.
How you gonna tell me I ain't online?
Just thought it was something to say.
You just looking for something to say?
Yeah.
Let's see. Shy says, but I found some old videos that I can upload. Oh, that's nice. Hey, never in a million. Some of what y'all doing in here? Nothing. Wasting time. Not being productive. I'm finna go. Kay says, hey, Mr. S. Marie.
Hey. I've been reduced to Mr. and Mrs. S. Marie.
How is that a reduction, husband? Please tell me how that's a reduction.
It's always supposed to be Mr.
Because it's always supposed to be Mr. So that's how you've been reduced to a Mr. Miss S. Marie.
You know, that's just like other kids come to your house and say, hey,
So and so's mom.
you so and so's mom.
Yeah,
You're not even the real person anymore.
Right. Well, we've been that for like 30 years, babe. I mean, we lost our identity when we started having kids. When they got in school, should I say?
And I still lost mine since you've been best me.
Aw.
But that's alright. I'm gonna do my helicopter.
You finna do your helicopter.
Yeah.
You finna fly that helicopter here?
Baby, no, baby. You know I'm not gonna fly no helicopter
Hell, I
in the
had to
house.
ask,
Come on,
cause
baby.
no, come on, baby, nothing. I had to ask, cause you've been talking about that ever since you bought that today, and I just knew you was finna
Not in the house.
light that
In the
joke
house.
up.
Object.
It says indoor, outdoor use.
Oh, well, I'm not flying the house.
No. We ain't playing them kind of games, no sir. We will not.
I guess I'll put the tree up too.
Really? Y'all heard him right. He's telling me he's gonna put the tree up.
With help.
Who's gonna help you?
You.
Oh, god darn. I thought the grandkids was doing that.
Yeah, you and grandkid.
Oh my word.
I won't be there. It's y'all treat.
Let's see, where was I? I be live.
Oh man, she's double A.
Hey Angela.
What?
It's some batteries back there.
I know, but I can't.
That's
use
6
no
of them.
on no helicopter. I need that for my that for work.
Hey Shine everybody, I'm driving, don't go just yet. Alright, never in a million. All things with a K says, it is with great love and respect, Mr. Sir.
So don't listen to me after you playing.
I love me some S. Marie, so Miss Angela says, hey mister. Well, she says, hello mister. Y'all don't pay him no attention. My husband he be cutting up. Y'all think I'm gonna cut up that right there? Yeah. I'm the calm to his cut up, so y'all can only imagine the fun that we have over here. So, yeah. We almost had him making a basket one time, but he thought we forgot. But I didn't forget, and neither did the basket maker. So we're just waiting for him. You over there breathing hard because I said that?
You always remember the crap.
Of course, we always remembering crap. Yeah, because if we don't push you to do it, we ain't gonna do it, and that will be entertainment like no other for us.
Exactly.
So we gonna push.
Laugh at me. That's what y'all gonna do.
Absolutely, sir. Yes, I'm up here bumbling and fumbling around.
My name is not Bernie Mac.
Well, why not? Angela told me I love it. See that? Now everybody look. Look at you. If you didn't come in here acting like that, wouldn't nobody know. They just think we were just like a regular family, a regular little household. He told me they no use of lying to them folks. Hey, Shamika, welcome in. Okay, let me get to work, says Miss Rhonda. Keep pushing everybody, says the old lady who ain't got 40 gifts done yet. Miss Rhonda's husband told her that Thanksgiving and Black Friday was coming up and asked her what she was going to do. So she can't even sit up here and play with her. She got to go do some work because the supervisor is asking where the product at.
All I said is get it, get
Look at you. Telling all he can say is get it. Thanks for joining us, Miss Rhonda. Good luck on that. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do with y'all. This is it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do any of this. So that's how I know it's time for me to clean up. I can't. I cannot. The only other thing I can do is cut up this box and see if we can get this little cocktail thingy in here. Husband, do you have I need a hole puncher, but I need it to be like the size of a nickel.
Hole puncher.
Yep. Because I want to stick the top of one of these little cocktail bottles through this little plastic box. And my hole puncher is teeny, it's not going to fit in there.
Do it has to be like perfect?
It don't have to be perfect, but I don't want it all jaggedy. It's going to be a gift. You know the hole puncher thing I'm talking about? It's got the little round puncher.
So the thing is, you got usually with notebook paper?
Right.
Yeah, that's what you got. But
Yes.
you need one bigger.
Right.
Okay, but I don't know if they make one bigger. That's why I said it has to be purpose. You may have to like go around it. Make a circle.
Yeah.
And then
Punch
go
around it.
around
Yeah,
the circle.
to make a
To
circle.
make it the size that you want.
Yeah.
That make it.
So you don't have
because I don't think they make one the size that you're talking about.
So all of the tools back there, y'all ain't got no like magic guy
They do have
tool.
one. They do.
But
They
you
do,
just
but
might
I don't
not
have
have
it.
the
They
magic guy
got this little thing that you can buy. The same thing that they put these the doorknobs on with.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like a door.
Yeah.
It's a round thing with teeth on it, and you just put a grill and it makes the hole for you.
Mm.
So I'm pretty sure you could probably get something like that, but
Okay,
you
that's
don't want to
that's-
buy that just for.
Yeah, no, I ain't buying that for that.
For
But
that, that's
I also don't want it to cut up my little boxes either. That sounds dangerous.
Oh,
What? So that don't sound dangerous.
they might be
It'll be dangerous for me to use is what I'm talking about. No, I'm not buying one to do just as one item with. Definitely not. But I ain't getting one of those either, just like that Dremel saw that the people told me I needed. That was not going to be the answer either. Doggone Dremel saw. Where's a pen or a marker? Let's see if we can cut this up. Have a good evening to the Mr. and yourself and everybody in the chat. Great night, Miss Rhonda. Stopping in to show love, sis. And we're going to be matching. I have mugs as well. I'm at the hospital with my kids. My oldest godmom is passing any day now. Oh, Pooh, send our prayers and comfort to you guys at this time. So sorry to hear that. I'm going to tell you to hang in there. I ain't going to say be strong. I'm going to say handle it how you got to handle it, honey. Handle it how you got to handle it. I don't know, sending prayers and thoughts. Take care of yourself too, right? I know you're going to be there for the babies. I know that. But as far as all them other grown folk, maybe you have to take care of you. You have to take care of you. Everybody's responsible for their own feelings and stuff. So you take what you need to take so that you can process. Let me see. This. So it would kind of be here. This is gonna work. I need a pen. Hey, Miss Nicole, welcome in. How are you? I'm over here being crafty, Nicole. I knew you were coming. I'm not. I'm just lying. I didn't know you were coming, but I am calling myself being crafty. And I don't think it's, I need a pen, a regular pen, because it's going to make a mess. things in here. Nicole, how's the mister? How's he doing today? You guys alright over there? Getting reacclimated to being back at home? Right, but I know, but I know for years, right, that part. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, it sounds good on paper. Be strong, be good, be, all of that. But we have to make sure we're okay before we can be able to make sure others are okay. So I want her to make sure she's being present in her feelings and all of that kind of stuff, so she can go ahead and process the way she needs to process, So y'all think I'm gonna actually be able to get this circle together and get this little thing cut out? How many of y'all think this is gonna work? Because what I don't want to do is have to sit here and do this for all of these boxes. That's for sure. Listen to my husband. Let's see. Nicole says he's doing a lot better. He's getting stronger each day. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the update. That's good to know. Kind of expensive, but Michaels has an assorted punch-out stampers. Has assorted punch-out stampers in various sizes and shapes. Heart shapes, rounds, ovals, circles, etc. Very interesting. Oh, y'all remember who? I know who had this. Kay, with the double A's and the butterfly. She has a puncher thing that she uses because she makes little circle branding stickers and things like that. And she punches those out. So she's figured out what size, I guess, her stickers are. And she literally just punches those out. So I know she has something like that. I may need to ask her. I don't foresee using something like that on a regular basis, but I would like to know. I could put that on my wish list to see if that's something that I could use, because it would be good for the little circles. It definitely would be good for that, but I don't know if I would have much other use for it. So we'll see. Absolutely. You absolutely can. I believe it. Okay, you have so much confidence in me, honey. You really do. And that is scary sometimes. I'll tell you that. Because this is what I ain't finna do. Sit here and cut up all these tops. Like, ain't nobody finna do this, y'all. My hand ain't steady enough for this. I'll be done tore this mess up. And you can't even get around the sides on some of them. Listen to my husband. Look at him. My hand is not steady. This is looking a jagged mess already.
That ain't my fault, cause it ain't
It is, because you told me to do it.
Yeah, anybody never call you about the all, so it ain't my fault.
Everybody in here co-signing. You can do it. You can do it. Y'all don't listen to my husband.
You should ask me to do it then.
Really? So you finna come over here and cut out these
No,
circles?
I mean, you should have.
Husband, will you come cut these circles out for me? What?
Oh, no.
See that? That's what you get. You tell me to ask you, and then I ask you, and you be like, no. No. You busy now. I cut it on the actual circle. Yeah, y'all know I ain't finna do no more of these like this here, right? I just wanted to see if I could do it. Look. Ain't it look a mess? Can y'all see through there? No, y'all can't see that. But that still doesn't fit. I was gonna say, but my bottle fits, but it does not. Hold on, let's shade. Let's tidy this up a little bit more. Mm-mm.
Shut up.
That's not the way. This is not the way. All right, so we have a little bitty hole type situation. Can y'all see that? It's kind of round. You can't see it. You ain't gonna be able to see it. Yeah, you can't see it. Anyway, there's a hole. Oh, now you can see it. I understand. Oh, the ice cream man, the ice cream man passing by. Oh goodness, that's funny. That is funny. Does it say how long it has to charge, husband?
No. That's crazy. It don't sound like it's supposed to charge, but it says do not overcharge.
Do not overcharge, but it
Yeah.
doesn't tell you how long to
It don't
charge.
say how long, but it says do not overcharge.
Mm. Yeah, you need to go and get that working today, because that sounds like something that might have to go right back to the stove.
It sure might.
Because that's crazy work right there. Did you give me clear instructions for me to follow, and then if I mess that up, then it's on me. But if you don't give me no clear instruction,
And 6 don't lay backwards.
Crafty Leo says, if you have a metal rod or something, you can heat it and melt the hole in it. I could. Ooh, Crafty, look at you. That's why your first name is Crafty Leo. Okay. If you have a nail buffer, you can probably smooth out the hole. Look at y'all. Well, I told y'all, if you ain't got no basket making friends, y'all better get y'all some. These ladies right here. It'd be so good. It'd be so good. Think outside the box. They share stuff with me. I'd be over here struggling, and they'd be like, "Oh, S. Marie, do it like this," and then boom, it works, and I'd be like, "Hold up, that was amazing." All right, let's see. So if I put you here and then close, are you gonna close? Look at it, it fits. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something to heat up and melt through this plastic. That would be. Oh, look at it, so cute. Look,
What's,
I did it.
oh, you got it
You
up there?
all in the camera.
So what did you do?
I cut the hole in the top so I can stick the cocktail thingy through there.
Ah, okay, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. I mean,
Thanks, husband.
is anybody gonna be looking that hard?
I hope not. I hope they take this out of here and get them some liquor and go about their business. That's what I hope. So
Yeah.
I would hope they don't be looking that hard. But if they do, they'll be
Well, we
doing
can put a
what they
sign on
do.
that says, drink something else before you open this.
No, sir. You're not putting a sign on there saying get drunk before you open this. No, I won't. So they don't see it. No, man. Everybody should be going off of eggnog or two by the time they get to passing out gifts. So I don't know. Oh, wait.
I
Do
think
people
it's
do that
fine,
in the
though.
morning?
I think it's great.
Thanks, husband.
I think it looks good.
Oh, you're so supportive. Ooh,
It's hot in here.
it is hot in here. Kate told me, look at you. I know, right? Okay, you're doing your thing, though, right? Funny. I likes that. Thank you, thank you. Look at Divine talking about funny. Divine. Oh, Nicole, it's never a dull moment over here. And it says proud member of the naughty list on the back. That's just a napkin. We were playing around with some backers and stuff. Because before I didn't even have a back on there. I just literally just put the little drink thing in there. I might put something inside the Jingle Juice shot glass though, so you can have a little something. Because you're kind of missing it through the words on the napkin back there. So that's an option. But yeah. What y'all saying? I can't even see. Screenshot that here. Okay, here. Now, there you go. You can cut out a little square for the bottle with that X-Acto name. TP Customs, look at you. I like the use of the napkin as a backer. Cool, thank you. Nice, cute concept. Thank y'all. Add some shred in the glass. Right. Nah, I already did. Oh, she told me nah, I already did. It's only been sitting up here for like 2 weeks, Crafty Leo. It's just been, we've been trying to get her together. So these are what else I bought today. This is a 8-pack of, no, a 7-pack of cocktails. Mixers. All you have to do is add your own adult beverage to it and you'll have your nice little cocktail. Crazy enough is these were, $7 at Ross. So I got this one with the margarita, and then I got this one which is martini. And so we have everything from, what is this? Blueberry martini, raspberry, cranberry, lemon drop, strawberry espresso, and chocolate truffle. So we're going to add some of those also to some of these little boxes. So that's 2, 4, so 7 and 7, 14 of these little jokers. And I know for a fact I have 14 of these little boxes. So we can definitely rock these out. I got a lot of the little shot glasses for the Christmas theme. So I got like Elf on the Shelf. And this one says something about Elf. Let me see what these other ones say. This is an Oh Dear. I need those for me. I love this concept. I do too. I thought it was so cute. I saw a girl on, full disclosure, I saw somebody on the social medias that did it. But she used a different size container. She used one that had a little top to it, like a little handle up here. It was maybe one of the Gable boxes, but it was also a clear treat box. But I want to say it was Gable. So it was a little bit wider than this box is, because y'all see this is only, what, 1.5 inches, 2 inches thick? That way. So she used one that was substantially larger. And of course she had all kind of little like balls and different ornament pieces down in the bottom of hers. And she also used the actual spirits. Whereas I do not have a license for spirits. So we're going to give them the closest thing to it. And that's going to be the little cocktail mix and the little beverage thing. Now yes, I know peach margarita has nothing to do with this. So they're going to have to put their own little shot in their little shot glasses. But they will have another little something that they can drink on also. So, I know it ain't there, but I can't give them the little miniatures, which is what she had in hers. So, next year, we'll be able to roll out the miniatures and the little bitty bottles of wine and stuff like that. Because the bottles of wine actually fit in here. Those little small bottles, those bottles fit in these size containers. So, we'll be able to run some of those as early as like, Valentine's Day. But we don't have to stick with the non-alcoholic spirits or concepts currently. Miss Rhonda says, oh, I sure didn't see those when I was out yesterday. You know, I walked every aisle. I was looking for my Snoopy socks. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, they have, here's some more of the other ones. Kay says you can put an ornament in the shot glass if you have tiny ones. Very good. That's a good idea too. I like that one. Hey Ashley, welcome in, welcome in. So this one says elf size. This one says ho ho ho. And then the one that's in the box currently is this one, Jingle Juice. So I can even put some jingle bells in that one. That's another elf size. So that's 6. We may be short some glasses. Oh, because I don't have but X number of these little glasses over here. Salt, tequila, lime, repeat. And here's another ho ho ho. And these are all from the tree store. They were like what, 150 I think. So if you have these shot glasses or you have some other type of shot glasses, you could definitely do you a little something like this if you like. Um, don't have to figure out how to get that thing in there right. Oh, here's some more. What are you? Oh, this one says bottoms up. So we got that. So apparently I'm going to be on the hunt for a couple more of these shot glasses. We also have milk for Santa. And this is like it's kind of like one of those glasses that has the wooden top and the straw and stuff. It just doesn't have the top on it. So that's this one. And I have a Santa cookie and something kit that I'm gonna probably put with this milk for Santa one. Hey, Ashley. All right, she said shred or some mini ornaments. Let's see what we got inside. This is mini ornaments. These are Christmas trees. We got some of these little people. We have DIY ornament balls. We have little disco ball one thingies here. I should have ornaments. I have little baby ornaments. I think they're still in the workshop. So let's see. We'll put some Christmas shred in since it's literally sitting here in this box, in this basket. And then maybe even one of these little disco balls. Oh, I'm about to lose somebody. And what can y'all see? A whole bunch of stuff. Oh, glasses are in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find me something to burn me a hole in these things. We got a torch. I don't think so. We got a torch. We shouldn't burnt this little plastic up. You know this is yeah, not the torch, sir. Thank you though. You're so supportive, honey. I love that you're such a help. I really do. I really, really do. But let's not burn down or burn up the items, okay? We gotta sell these to people. Oh, you up there talking about torching something. Honey, I don't need fire. I need a hot metal object to burn a hole through a piece of plastic. Anybody need no torch? What is you talking about? You just want to torch something, man. Come on now. Give him an excuse. Bring out some heavy artillery. Okay, Bethany. No, don't let me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here. Because y'all are gonna be laughing at me. We could put some red shred in there. Y'all want to put some red shred in there? Because I didn't like that multi-green color. I didn't like that. And I'll even pick the red out of here before I find another box to put the pull shred from. Y'all don't do what I do. I'll be here all day picking shred. I just want a little bit to see what it's gonna look like in there. I tried to put the 3-color shred in, and it got lost. So we're gonna put just a little bit of red in there to see if it doesn't get lost. That's a man's responsibility. Yes, torque something. You still kind of lose the wording on it. You don't see the jingle. Because jingle is in red. So there's jingle up there over juice. So you lose that. I guess we won't have nothing to put in there but white. This is a mess. We'll try the green and white. Yeah, I think that's getting lost too. I think it's just gonna have to be solid white. Because all of that's getting lost in there. I could put a cover in there. I could even put a little, I think I have some little caps that may or may not fit in there. I could put something in there and then just put some tissue in there so you don't see it and just call it a day. I could crumble up a little tissue and put down to the bottom and then fill the rest of it with some more stuff. So we'll figure out something to do with it. White shred, right? It's the multis of it all. It's not the pencil. And I can honestly tell y'all, I haven't found one thing I like with this multicolor shred. I got this after Christmas last year, this green, white, and red. And I've been trying to use this for the longest. Of course, it wasn't Christmas time, but I'm just saying. Unless it's a true Christmas themed item, it's kind of hard to get away with all of it with this shred like this is. A piece of printer paper, cut it to fit, yep. Or tissue paper, yep, that's what I was saying. Because that may be it, and maybe the color contrast of it all. I think that got a little better, the white, the all white. But there are so many different things and ways and items that you can put in these little things. You just gotta figure out what works for you. Only other thing I can think of is for Cinco de Mayo. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, TP Custom says better. Yep. White tissue paper, white shred. Yep. Alright guys, well I don't feel so bad now. We've only been here, what, 2 hours? So yeah, there's that. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I'm gonna find some other stuff to work on. Or not. I may just pack this up and then move to another part of the house and back to the workshop. So that's all we got. Anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns before we end? Thanks for keeping us longer, and thank you for keeping me company. Still Classy, I hope you got it. Who's going live next? Still Classy's looking for companionship. And so are we all, because I'm surely fixing to get started with working on some things also. So who's next? Who's going live next? That's what we all want to know. We're going to come over your house. Don't everybody jump up at once and volunteer to go live next. I don't see the comments moving at all. So I know all of you all are sitting there trying to figure out exactly what time you want to go live. Let me give you a second to figure it out so y'all can put it up here. So we'll come over to your house and keep you company. I see a not me. Though that wasn't the right answer. What in the world? I know nobody say that, but Kay. Yep, all things with a K. Look it up. Divine Creations is like, woo! Ha! All right, guys. So we're gonna go over to Divine Creations' house, Miss Nicole. She just went live, so we're gonna go over there and hang out with her and watch her design and interact in her comments. So yes, Miss Sally, I just saw that. Yes, yes, yes. We're going over to Miss Nicole's house. So we currently have 22 people on and 42 likes. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate it. I thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody have Nicole's what do you call it, link or whatever. So we're gonna go over to her house. Yeah, let me put it in the chat. See, I can come on. Y'all don't have any excuses not to come over. Let's see. I'm bringing all my company over to your house. It is hugely important to have her reading, not just here, but on a different island, because this is the most active volcano in the Galapagos. At any time, the volcano could erupt. A single sweep of lava could cover this, and there'd be no more animals in this singular population. So, by taking her out of here, putting her in a breeding facility... All right, let's go over to Nicole's house. Y'all still here? Let me... Oh, I couldn't get her link. Hold on. Wait a minute. What happened? She uploaded 3 videos. It just said her live ended. I know better than this. I'm not you, honey. The live ended, you guys. Oh, man. Darn it. Hold on, let me get back to my chat. Nicole's not on anymore. I didn't hear what she said because I had my volume down, but her live is gone. Field trip. I know, Shamika, we're finna go over to Nicole's house. But she got off. She left us. DT Hall and small cup and mug concepts. That's what she was. That's what her title was. But she's gone. She's no longer on live. Darn it. Perfect. We still here. Look at Kate. Oh, my word, Kate. There really isn't anything in here I want to do, y'all. Nope, not at all. Yep. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and get off anyway. Yeah, because I need to do some work. I need to start doing some stuff. I need to find something specifically this size so that I can burn a hole in this thing. So let me take a template of that, and we're gonna go find us something so that we can burn a hole in this. I'm gonna send a hole right on the top of that. I don't know what I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna do it. We might have to get old school. Let's see what you said. She shouted you out and gave you props. Just teasing. I can go on and do a game night at 5:30. Yay! Anybody want to do that? Yes, goodness, we want to do that. You know we do. Just like y'all be telling me. You know the answer is yes. You know us basket makers want to see any and all of the things. And these little drink thingies don't expire until July of 2027. They do have some similar sized ones at Walmart, but they were $10, so they're a little bit more expensive than that one was. But they are essentially the same size. I didn't plan it, but I can. Yeah. Have you gotten your lives in for the week? Because that would definitely help. So there's one. And here is two. Alright. So when I go find something, I need to find something that's this here size. So when I burn my hole through my plastic, it'll be the right size. Because what we're not finna do is cut 50 million holes in the top of in the top of each one of these things. Ain't but so many of them, but still, don't nobody have time for that. So I just traced my lid. That's how big I need it to go through. And of course, there's going to be a little bit over and all that. But I'm going to find something this size. It's something that's metal that I can heat up without destroying. And then I'm going to see if I can't sear the top of these containers without totally distorting them. And I think we'll be good at that point. I think. I like the gifts in the bowl too. Yes, yes, yes. The little ornament bowl things that she made. Yeah, those are cute. I was happy about that. We still have the marshmallows up here. Well, only one marshmallow bear up here. Oh, I was working with one of the marshmallow platters. Y'all want to see that? Of course y'all do. I'd be asking y'all. Yes, the answer is yes. They want to see it. And I think I literally just stacked this stuff up on top of this platter. I don't think I put anything together. No, yours is the blue. Oh yeah, that blue's nice. So, this is our marshmallow bear. Let me not pull that. That'll be the pull of your eye completely off. These things got so much doggone string on them. So after you pick him clean of all his stray glue dots, and he'll feel a little bit better. So these are the marshmallow bears that I was picking up marshmallow or hot chocolate items to go with, because I have a number of these bears and I want to run them in different ways. I think it would be perfect with the season, since they're not rose bears, they're marshmallow bears. So I thought hot chocolate and s'mores and that kind of a thing. So I did pick up this electric s'mores maker from the Dollar General sales. I got a couple of the s'mores mugs. This is a s'mores tray. What else we got? That's probably about it. It's like it had been mummified. It's stuff everywhere. Well, we'll go and pick and clean a little bit later, because that's a lot. Oh, that bear looks good with the s'more stuff. So, this is a s'mores candle. Toasted marshmallow, excuse me. So this is toasted marshmallow. It's $5 from Dollar General. We have a marshmallow bear. We also have this marshmallow indoor electric s'mores maker. I think I have you guys zoomed in. I do. So that's this. And then we have the little s'mores hot chocolate tray. Yeah, hot cocoa, s'mores, whipped cream, candy canes. So initially I thought to put my little s'mores machine in here, but it's just a tad big for it. We can make it work. And I also have some oval trays like this, kind of like this. But when it didn't work, I figured I could possibly stand it up. Yeah, I think I wanted to say s'mores maker up there. And I just put the candle over here. I'm trying to think of what else I even had. We have a Gimme S'mores cup. We also have those. And I also have like a blue bear. I have plain white bears. I got pink bears, red bears. I think so. So I could put these little s'mores in a baggie. I could. Or I may even wrap them in like a cellophane. I think I have a red cellophane. I may wrap them in a red cellophane. That should help. Or I can put them in a bag by themselves. But I just got to figure out where else I want to go with it. But like I say, I know I'm going to do some with this, like just the bear, and build some stuff on top. Like this one. We'll take the bear and add, say, some marshmallow, hot chocolate. We'll put a little cup up there. And I was thinking I would put some of the marshmallows, the baby marshmallows in here. But I think I'm going to use these to put like candy canes and things in and put beside it. So they'll have the hot chocolate, the hot chocolate mug, maybe a little cookie or treat, some bark to put inside their hot chocolate, and then we got a bear to go with the theme. So since I'm not doing the marshmallows, I would love to get some of those little small bags of marshmallows, but I can order from Oriental Trading for that. So and I haven't found any reasonably priced for me to break up. So if I find that, then that will be the ticket. But so we're gonna run some just on top of the box, simple, cute. I have some other size trays and platters, so we'll be adding some other things to it. And then I also have like the hot cocoa body washes and all that kind of stuff, so we can add things like that to it. I only got one. While I'm talking like I got so many. One hot cocoa set. I bet that candle smells good. It does. You have matches to wrap and stick in there to make the space in the tray. Yes, yes, yes. You can definitely definitely do some matches. This was kind of an afterthought. I mean, if I'm gonna use this, I kind of want to give them all the stuff to make the s'mores with. But then again, I was like, I don't really want to do that. I'm like, I don't. But to kind of pull in the marshmallows of it all, I was kind of going that way. But then again, I don't know. Plus, we also have that hot cocoa. And we have this hot cocoa. So we could definitely mix the hot chocolate, the marshmallows all together and give them a little some situation like that. definitely don't have to. We give a lot of machines and not all the supplies to go with it. Yep, they have to supply their own s'mores items. Because the big bags are, like, they're okay, but they're hard to work with, especially for the coloring and stuff, but you can always change that. But then again, just the size alone, it takes up a lot of space, and a lot of the times we be wanting that. But in the same sense, like, some of the times it's going to be a bit much. So that's why I was just like, I don't know if I want to do it. That's why I was really wanting to put some in little bottles like this. And when I say put them in bottles, the little treat bags, they have little small treat bags. Well, I have little small treat bags that are food grade. They have the little twisty top that go across the top of it. I can actually put the marshmallows in that and close it up securely so they don't get stale or whatever. And then put them inside of this little glass jar and add them to the concept. So as much as I don't want to do that, um, that is an option as well. I know some people have, no qualms about doing that kind of stuff and like giving the Swiss Miss, the hot chocolates out by themselves individually. But yeah, I don't know if I want to dibble and dabble off into that kind of stuff. So we're gonna have to figure out something. But this is the makings of some s'more stuff, and I have some more s'more items, different types of cups and mugs and things like that. So it's just a matter of figuring out what it is I want in there, because I could literally put a loofah in here. I mean, we can make this be all. So I can start with this down here. I'll get it balanced. Put my bear up. I can put my hot cocoa and stuff in there. And I can even give them a mug if I absolutely had to. So I can make that be a thing. I can put this on a small thing all by itself and not have it on a tray, because it's all on top of the s'mores maker. And if I had to be jazzy, I could literally add this to the back of anything, or flip it over and put it all on top of there. But we kind of want them to see the tray, so that's kind of why I elected not to have it as a pedestal and to actually use it in the gift. It could also be a date night sort of thing. So things for the man and the woman. Yes, yes, yes. That's a good idea. Yep. Oh, and Kay, we did get the stamp of approval with regards to the ESO's cashmere. Wanted to let you know that. We were wondering. So yes, it's a go. It's a go. It's a go. The eagle has landed. It's a go. So we can keep making it bigger if we like. Can you guys see? Oh, here, how about I be smart and unzoom y'all? Huh. There you go. Now you can actually see. Smart. Roger that. Shamika says, loving that. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, just trying to figure out a little something, something. So this is hot cocoa, and then this is marshmallow. So marshmallow, s'mores, marshmallow, and then this is hot cocoa. So that's why I was gonna do that with like the hot cocoa mugs, the ones that I did the cocoa with the bear, and then some of them are s'mores with the bears. So yeah, but at least I showed y'all something. Let me go clear some shells. Now I am extremely dry. You know my hands. Y'all know my skin is a whole situation. But the one thing I did notice is probably it was right after shower. I applied it and that was good. But then probably maybe 2 or 3 hours later, I was seeing that it wasn't moisturized as much as it was when I first applied. So I did reapply a second time, but then I thought about I'm gonna put some essentials or put some oil in here and call it a day. So I haven't figured out which oil I'm gonna put in there. I'm gonna have to figure out which one can go in there without messing it all up. But I'm gonna put some oil in there. I used to have like some oh, I can't think of the name of it. I had calendula at one time, and I was adding that to different things. But there was some type of oil my mom got for me, and I've used that. But there's some other oils, kind of like carrier oils that I could use. I could put in there. So I was like, shoot, I'll put some oil in there, and that'll take my moisturizing factor up to where it needs to be for this skin. So we'll layer it with some oils. Yep, yep, yep. That's exactly it. I think it'll work after that. I mean, the other part of it, we got the stamp of approval on that, so we're good to go with that part of it. But I just didn't want to be walking around thinking I'm cute and be all ashy. So, yeah, there's one thing for it to smell good. It's something totally good, different for it to actually do what it says it's gonna do. So we got to work on that part of it. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for hanging out. I'm gonna go for real this time. At least we saw some stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the live. I kept you company while you got a couple things done. I am going to go and work on some gifts myself. I'll get some things, work on some things, and get ready to switch locations. And we'll be back. We'll come back and see you guys in a couple of days. So y'all be good. Almond might mix well. Oh, yeah. Our rose hemp. I don't think I have any rose hemp. I think I do have some almond though. Yeah, I don't have rose hemp. But yeah, that's a good one. Cute and edgy. Oh yeah. I mean, hey, such is my life, you know. It is what it is. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for hanging out. I'll chat at you later. We got